Never mind. Okay, so here we are in New Zealand, and you know, been getting a lot of fan requests to do these video logs of you know, just my whereabouts and what's going on. I can promise that it's going to be terrible content, and I don't know what I'm doing. Hopefully it's good. Okay, so we pull up to the Pack and Save, the local mart, cheap bargains, highly recommend. So basically what's happened to us is we are fighting for our own survival of our lives, because it turns out no one has room for us in the houses, and so we're homeless, and we have our bags, and we bought some gear which I'll do a review of, and we're into the Pack and Save to get food so we don't starve in the wilderness. So here we go. Like I said, the Pack and Save. Okay, so we're in the Pack and Save, and we're trying to get some fruit. I feel like a loser for videoing myself in a grocery store. Would not recommend this. Yeah, so let's get some food, I guess. A Tangelo? I don't even know what the frick a Tangelo is. Looks alright. What do you reckon? Okay, maybe we'll go with the Tangelo. We got hydration. We got hydration. We're thirsty. Bro, y'all better enjoy Fruit Loops and Cinnamon Toast Crunch, because here we got Cocoa Bombs and we got Thank Goodness. And this is not Thank Goodness. This is, what the hell. So I realize that you can probably barely hear me, so I'm gonna have to talk louder, which is my worst nightmare. We went shopping, so we got apples, we got water, we got Monsters. That's all we got. That's all we got. And each other. We're going to KFC. We went up in flame. If I never had... So I'll be making my videos on the iPhone 6s, gold version. That's all I wanted to say. Take a small pit stop on the road as we leave the last of civilization. There's an island. Okay, so I should explain like where we are. Well, I'm in New Zealand, so hello, and we're on the east coast of New Zealand. We just left Whakatane, and we are driving southward along the coast to what's that place?
Omaio.
Omaio.
Yep, so we're going freedom camping in Omaio, which means we can rock up to this field beside the beach and camp until we get sick of it.
Now you know. Alright, so here we are in Omaio at the campsite. We've arrived at about 10 p.m. so it's quite dark out. We found a free spot right by the cemetery, like 20 feet away. Not scared. It'll be good. And we are now in Survivor Man mode to get this tent set up in the dark, so I'm just gonna let Nikora set this up, as this is for research purposes for the vlog, so I can't stop filming right now. Man, there's freaking bugs everywhere. Good morning, good afternoon. Checking in here at a Freedom Camp site. So we survived our first night here as homeless travelers. Forgot to document the cliffhanger that we got the tent set up. Bit of a rough night. Give a tour of our camp in just a minute there. There it is. But yeah, bit of a rough night, but not too bad. There's some babies crying, and there's like a pterodactyl in the tree somewhere, some Jurassic Park noises going on. A tree sounded like it fell at some point. But overall pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna give y'all a quick tour of our camp, break down some of the things. Like I said, the people we were supposed to stay with, their plans changed, so we quickly bought all this gear last night, and it's pretty minimal, pretty bare bones, but if you're survival experts, then you'll be alright. Alright, so here's our tent. This thing costs about $70. We got a couple air meshes in here, insulated for extra comfort. Those are about 30 each. So, alright, so here we are in the tent. Quite spacious. It's supposed to be a 3-man tent. Would not recommend putting 3 people in here. It was a bit cozy with me and Nikora. Alright, some pro tips for camping in New Zealand. It doesn't get too cold. I think it got maybe down to about 5 degrees Celsius. So I'd recommend a sleeping bag, but if you're on a budget, like me, then you can wear a hoodie and use a beach towel for a blanket, and also you can keep your socks on for some added warmth and insulation. Cozy. Now, our friends in New Zealand didn't have a couch for us to sleep on, but what they did have is the People's Choice 2018 Ultimate Sport Adventure Crossover Utility Vehicle, the 2004 PT Cruiser. Just gonna run through some of the specs here for this adventure vehicle. As you can see, it's murdered out from head to toe. I think that's 5% tin on the windows. Ample storage space. The real treat is in the back of the vehicle. You can get all our baggage stowed away. It's kind of a seat as well. And the top little bit here, triple functioning bathroom preparation, kind of an office workspace, and a kitchen slash food preparation area. 3-in-1, no sweat. So like I said, the triple threat utility crossover dream vehicle, highly recommend for camping, adventuring, and fulfilling all of your wildest dreams. Don't ask how we got here. We just met the Prime Minister of New Zealand at a gas station. On the block. We're at this river. Peep this. Okay, okay. Alright, alright, alright. Rainforest type beat. Some cool stuff out here. Look at this baby river. Look at it. Cute little baby river. How cool. A bathing ape. What I want to know is where exactly are y'all going with these stairs? This is going nowhere good, man. Beautiful though. Shout out to Rainforest Cafe. Shout out to Madagascar. Shout out to Tarzan. All that. It's just a random spot on the side of the road. New Zealand is out here. We here at camp. Okay, we're out here. Our tent is like just right over there. It's low tide right now. So we're just out on these rocks. This man found a dragon scale.
Dragon tail, dragon scale, head ass.
Straight up. Hello. Shout out to Gollum. MTV Cribs. Pulling up to his house right now. I found a dragon scale. Dragon tails.
It's a crab. I'm gonna try and sneak up on it.
Hello.
It's 3 crabs. That one. That one. And that one.
Alright. It's time for me to use my star platform to raise some awareness. Don't do this. You. Okay? Don't do this. Stupid. Oh. Hello. So second night at the camp, it got really cold and wet, and yeah, my pro tip before about a towel and a hoodie instead of a sleeping bag, would not recommend. If you have a sleeping bag, that is priority, much better. As you can see, I've upgraded to 2 hoodies and a towel. Slime.